Well, good evening. How's everybody doing? Jonathan, how's it going? Russell? Edward? We're all here. Hey, all the gang is all here. No, Joe will not be joining us tonight. He's shooting basketball, a doubleheader. And I don't know about Dominic or the rest of them or David. They may show up, may not. Mark White, how you doing? Hey, Brenda. Good evening. Good evening. I think that's pretty good. So, Brenda, how are things in Florida? They good? I hope. Yeah, the weather here has been really cold. It's 18 degrees right here right now, and it's supposed to go down to 8 tonight. Wrong link in the chat. Let me check and see. Copy the invite link.
Howdy.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. How's everything?
Yeah, I reposted the link. Somebody said it wasn't the right link.
Well, I got in, but I typed the passcode in the chat. So if anybody gets the word passcode, just put 460992 in there and you'll get in.
460992.
Yep. Hello, Brenda, TJ, and Edward. Anybody else that I've missed?
I wonder where it is. I can check and see if I'm asking for passcode.
I don't know about that one.
I didn't even
Someone must know. No, it's
Yeah,
460.
the panel you've just put in, the link you've just put in works, but the link you had
Okay.
originally,
The new one did?
yeah, the new one's fine. But
Okay.
the one that was in originally, we wanted the passcode.
Yeah.
I cheated. Came down the chimney.
Good
David.
evening, all.
Hey, David is asleep
Yep,
in front
I
of
know how it
the, in
feels.
front of the fireplace. All right, David.
Yep. Chestnuts roasting over an open fire.
Yep.
By an open fire.
I
Yeah, and
apologize.
Jack Frost nibbling at your nuts.
Mm.
I'll make a formal apology.
Hey, Jonathan's here.
Jonathan,
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey,
yes.
Paul isn't even a moderator on his own channel.
Now
What?
that's well, he's the host. The host has
Yeah.
different
Yeah, no, I'm just saying when he put the passcode in, which he put in wrong and then retracted it, he's it says Paul Murray in grey.
oh, okay. I've got it in
A yellow
a
box.
big yellow block.
No, the yellow block is the one before it.
I
With
haven't seen
the
that.
link. Two or three things after that he's put Paul Murray. It says message retracted.
Yeah, because that's
he put the
he
passcode
removed
in.
it.
Yeah, because he put it in wrong.
There you go. Look. Yellow box. Message
Yeah,
retracted.
yellow
No.
box. Same
There you
here.
go, yellow box.
No, he hasn't got a yellow box round that one. On mine anyway.
Oh, okay. Must be something wrong with your YouTube
Well,
then.
excuse Mark, he's using an iPhone.
Yeah. Hey, I've got an iPhone and I get the yellow box.
Yeah, but
I'm having to use
you're using an Australian one.
Oh, that's probably why, yes.
I'm having to use my iPhone at the moment anyway. In fact, I'm having to use 4G still.
How
Oh,
you
no.
doing, Jonathan? Are you with
Internet.
us?
My internet still hasn't come back on yet.
Crikey.
I can connect to my router, but my router won't connect to the internet.
Oh,
With
okay.
Virgin.
Yeah,
Oh, great.
it's screwed up again.
Hi, Corey.
It must be just work in the area, I think.
I don't know, because normally it's got up north and then they roll it out down here, so that's me
Well-
going up tomorrow.
My Virgin TV works fine. I'm watching that. The cable's okay.
Ed was asking, and I
It's just the
can't answer
internet
the
that's
question.
screwed.
It just came back from Sam's Club. They've got a DJI Mini 3 SE.
Mini 2 SE, yeah.
$279.
279. Yep, that's good.
That's
That's an SE. It's not a Pro. It's not a combo or.
no, the 2SE is a 2.7K.
Yeah, but if that's all you want, if that's the minimum,
If you want to get
and
in
that
there, or
the
you got
Mini
a kid
2
who
SE
wants-
is pretty much the minimum.
If you want a basic starter,
Yeah, that's
one,
the
then
basic
yeah,
starter.
it's a
That's
good
where
price.
everybody should
or if
start.
you've got a kid that wants to fly, yes.
Yeah.
Or if you've got a Laura where it rains every time she gets a drone out. Save
Oh,
some
okay.
money.
I think it is actually the cheapest camera drone currently on the DJI list.
Yeah.
Although I'm not so sure that the
Sorry,
Mini
Mono.
4,
Good afternoon. Good evening.
the Mini 4K isn't a lot more expensive.
It's
think
not
it's a
Corey,
product.
it's Rebecca.
Yeah. Hello, Rebecca.
Yeah, that really threw
That's
everybody
right,
on
yeah.
my panel, didn't it?
Yeah, that's through you. We see the
Uh,
name Rebecca and then Corey turns up. No,
Bob,
no, Edward. It doesn't have any obstacle avoidance.
No,
I
it
knew what
doesn't.
you meant. I knew what you meant.
it is basically just a Mini 2.
Yeah,
It-
very
it's, a-
plain.
it's basically a Mini 1 in a Mini 2 body.
Yeah, I think it'd be like the Mini 1, but it's got the RCN2 instead.
So So who do you suppose is using Corey's channel?
No, it was his daughter. He
Oh.
came on Zoom with his daughter's channel earlier.
Okay.
But everybody was ready to pounce, thinking we was going to get
Yeah.
a switcher.
Yeah.
He just played a trick on us.
Yeah.
Flapping me. Shout at me. Gonna make this messy little fucker.
Ah, 2 homemade burgers. I am good.
No. No.
So are we ready for Christmas, people?
No.
Yeah,
Jonathan?
pack
Pack
it
it
in. Yeah, I think there's a couple more things I want to get before it's all said and done too.
Couple more things I want to get. Stick of dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you gonna stick that?
I could tell you, but you wouldn't want to know.
Okay.
Next fucking person that knocks on my door asking
Asking for what?
For who?
asking about Christmas shit. Would you like to give to the needy? I'm a needy person. Give to me, bitch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, what you do is you just smile and look at him, David, and you say, "Yeah, I prefer cash." And put your hand out.
Can
Hey.
you buy me something for Christmas? Sure,
Oh.
pay me. I'll go get it.
4 weeks ago, when I bought all the meats and everything for Christmas, and they were
Mhm.
all saying to me, "Yeah, you're stupid buying it this early. Stupid buying it this early." And then our money got stopped. Yeah, if I hadn't, we'd have been having no Christmas dinner.
So you made the smarter move?
Yeah, I did.
Looks like Corey's got his hands full on Friday the 13th.
Oh, today is Friday the 13th. Huh?
He's going to a Christmas party, isn't he?
His stupid laptop died yesterday, and the text can't even open the laptop
Hey, Brian.
without
Echo.
voiding the warranty. Screw that!
Echo.
I need that. My data opened it and copied it over.
Not me.
Yeah, that'll
one.
keep you humping on a Friday 13th.
It went away. Friday the 13th. All right.
Mm.
Now, Paul, can you remember what that word was?
What?
For those that live in fear of Friday the 13th, you remember what it was? Let's see if I can get it up again. I ain't bothering with Here you go.
Damn it, rings.
Anybody on the panel want to try and pronounce that?
Well,
Nope.
Wanna what?
Considering the fact that if you take out the first 6 letters, it's triskaidekaphobia. So to be frigate triskaidekaphobia then.
What the world?
I knew triskaidekaphobia because that's fear of the number 13.
Well,
So frigate,
that's tridecaphobia.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
I know that, but I'm just
Back
saying
in 5.
Yeah, but if you say it
triskaidekaphobia
fast,
is.
it's
Back in 5.
Yeah.
okay, David.
That's a word I've never seen before.
Yeah,
Well, she doesn't know what it means.
They're always making something up, Jonathan. You know how that goes.
No,
we just made that word up for you.
it actually comes from the Latin.
Yeah, triska meaning 13.
Well, trideca.
Yeah, same thing.
Mm.
Trideca becomes triskaideka. Yeah, because trideca, quaddeca, quindeca,
Up your deca.
hexadeca, and heptadeca, and then octadeca,
That's right. And
nonadeca. We got it to 20.
and it's decem. It's pronounced isn't it? Same as it is in Italian.
Yeah. Now, venti is 20 in Italian.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking numbers.
Yeah, we're talking numbers here. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the tri bit is the 3 and decem is Latin for 10.
Yeah.
Which is where we get
codeca, trideca, and we go up the numbers.
It's where we get decimal from.
Yep. Correct.
And the duodecimal was 12, 2 and 10.
Yes.
Which is what we used in money. And in computing, hexadecimal is 16.
Yep. And I'll give you a piece of trivia. In Australia, we have a 50-cent coin. It has 12 sides.
Uh-huh.
So it's a dodecahedron.
12 sides.
Yeah. It's got 12 little
12 edges.
corners on it.
12 edges.
12 edges.
It's the shape.
Hey.
It's not round. It's got 12 flats to it.
Jonathan, it's only those Europeans. You know what I mean?
No, we have. It has 12.
It's basically like an octagon shape then.
It's an octagon, but it's got 4 extras.
Except it's got 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Like a hexagon. It's a dodecagon because it's got because it's got 12 corners.
Okay. I follow you.
It's our 50-cent piece. Yeah. And it's the largest coin in the Australian money. Because we go 5, 10, 20, 50, and then a gold $1 coin, and then a $2 coin, which is smaller than the $1 coin. Don't ask.
Our $1 coins are Susan B. Anthony's.
Yeah. I remember when I was over there.
Yeah, we got
$0.50 and silver dollar. Yeah.
I got two of them sitting on the flight deck, just sitting out there.
We got 3 coins now like that. We've got the.
We don't have 1 and 2 cent pieces anymore.
No, we got the 20 pence piece, the 50 pence piece, and the pound coin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They've all got flats on the edges.
Thank you, Corey. Hi, Jim.
We still got paper money, which is very accessible to each and everybody catching COVID if you go to the grocery store.
Yeah, ours are a polymer plastic.
Yeah, ours are plastic now.
Yeah. I think we sent the technology over to the UK.
And the Americans use linen. They don't use paper.
They still use.
Actually, I
trees.
think I'd like a clarification on. I think we sent our polymer design to Canada and the UK. Don't quote me on that. I
I don't know.
think we sent it to the UK.
We only put the plastic ones in a while back.
Yeah, we've had plastic notes for 25 years. At About the end of last century, I reckon.
But ours are just the 5, the 10, and the 20. The £50
We've
note.
got
is-
we've got a 5, a 10, a 20, a 50, and a 100, which is green.
Yeah,
So the 5 is purple, and that's the one that's going to change because it'll have the king's face on it, not the queen's anymore. The
Mhm.
20 is referred to as a lobster because it's an orange red. The 50 is called a pineapple because it's yellow, and the 100 is a green, and it's referred to as a green, which I think's interesting.
well, our 50 still paper.
Yeah, as I said, our 5 will change. It's being minted currently because that was the one that had the queen's head on it. Our 10 has got 2 famous people. Our 20 same, 50 same, and 100 the same. Only the 5's got the queen's head on it.
Nice.
Now the king. So they're working on it. So by probably next year, all of our money will have changed over.
Well, ours is only being changed as it becomes out of circulation. They're not wasting
Yeah,
the
that's
money.
how we're doing it. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Corey. Yeah.
Yeah.
As I thought.
Yeah, and the reason they're doing
Oh,
it,
you make your own, but the technology was developed, is what I meant, not the actual money.
yeah,
I'm
but
talking
the
about the
reason
technology
they're
itself.
doing it
Yeah.
as money comes out of circulation is they're still trying to work out how to fit his ears on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I've left money in the wash
Oh yes,
and I've never had a problem.
there's nothing better than seeing that £20 note stuck near the door and it's spinning around in the washing machine.
Nah, as a plastic, they just stay in the pocket.
Until you put them in the tumble dryer.
Yeah, then you're
Actually.
in trouble.
Then they shrink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and this new money, you pull one £5 out and the whole freaking lot comes out with it. It's so slidey.
Yeah. That's why you've got to flick the note to see that you haven't given. But the trouble is, because we've got a green one and a blue one, in very dark light, you can get a problem and give someone a $100 note instead of a $10 note. Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Ours are all different sizes.
Yeah. Ours are the same height but different width.
What do you think of that one, Dominic?
Oh, nice.
And
They got $100,000 note too.
and anything over a £20 note over here, the shops frown upon it.
Yeah, they don't like them.
No, $100 notes, most places won't take them because people try and forge them.
Same with the 50s over here.
They're very careful with 50s as well.
But you know which ones it is. You know, when they go into the pound shop and go, "Can I buy a £1 bottle of Coke, please? I'll have
I'll give them a
£49
$100
change."
note.
Yeah.
Happens over here regularly.
Right, I've got to piss the neighbours off by hoovering up. So back in a minute.
There you go, Dominic.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Corey.
I have one of them.
$100,000 note.
Jim.
Yeah, I had one of them. It was in Monopoly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How much is a pound? Oh, okay. Because what are the divisions these days? Because what's half a pound? What would you? It's pence, isn't it, these days? Still, 50p
50
is half. Yeah, okay. So it's 100p becomes £1.
Whereas
Yeah.
we used to have 240 pennies in a pound.
Yeah,
We've got 100 pence.
yeah. We had that. We had pound, shillings, and pence, but that went out before I was born. That we converted to decimal in February the 14th, 1966. So we're
1970.
coming up on 60 years. Yeah. Yours was 71?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to remember my history. Interesting. I know.
I can't stream YouTube to me TV because the internet's not working.
Oh no. Yeah, I think it actually I think it's closer than that, Jim, in terms of what of US or Canadian to UK to us. I think ours is $1. I think it works out at about $1.50 per pound. And I think 60 something cents the reverse. But each country does it differently too.
So, Echo, what's £1 in Australian dollars? Of course, Echo doesn't work.
Yeah, you've got no echo, yeah.
Yeah, got no internet.
Yeah, give me a sec and I'll look it up for you. Okay, I'll convert that to £1. $1.99 Australian. So everything yours is basically two.
Nearly two.
$1.80 in Canadian and $1.26 in US dollars.
Mm.
So when you reverse them, so one US dollar is $1.57. So now let's do the other one. 1 Australian is 50 pence
50 pence, yeah.
over your way, 64 US dollars, 64 US, and 90 cents Canadian. So they're close.
Mm.
We call them dollars over here, Jim. Yeah, 1 Australian is 90 cents Canadian. So we're closer to Canada than we are the US or Great Britain, the UK.
What's New Zealand? Is that the same as Australia?
No, they're $1.10.
Yeah.
So there's similarities between Canada and New Zealand. But it depends on which way you're going.
Mm.
You know, if someone gave me American dollars, it'd be good, but it'd be better if I was paid in UK pounds because I'd get double.
Yeah. And I think the euros euro's about 110, 112, something like that.
Yeah, euro is 64 or 61 up against my $1. So I was gonna say if I want to get paid, I want to get paid in Great British Pound, but I don't want to be buying anything in the UK.
No.
Yeah, 64 cents US. So everything is basically 2/3 the price. And if I'm buying anything in America, I'm going to get killed on shipping too.
Yeah.
Who was it they got really screwed with taxes on shipping?
That Dre was. I think it was
Al-
Dre was telling us about that this morning. Somebody was telling us about that this morning.
Yeah, Al Churchione.
Yeah,
Oh, it was Al?
$433 customs fee.
I'm still puzzled on how that happened, but I don't
Mm.
think I want to know.
Import duty.
Yeah, that'd be a way. That's probably a way to get through customs. Pay your way through it. For
Yeah, but
instance,
if he ordered it straight from DJI, he shouldn't have had that problem.
I understand it.
No, he had to get DJI to inform them that the duty had already been paid.
Yeah, see that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out how that even came about for that to happen. Because mind you, I just got mine on the 10th.
Really,
I know somebody
bad.
else we know. Somebody else we know got theirs before then. I ain't gonna say no names because I
Yeah,
don't
we
want
know
nobody
who
knocking
you're
on
talking
nobody's
about.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how that even came about because that might be something people might need to watch out for.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'd love to know how that even happened.
And that's before Trump puts a tariff on it.
Right. Yeah, the tariff ain't even up yet. Like, and then I don't even think it's that high. I think tariff was like what, 160 or something like that.
I know it's about 20% or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. So I'm curious to how that even happened. I'd rather
that-
not run into that problem.
Well, that would be because it's about $1,800 in it, so it'd be
Yeah,
30,
well,
300,
it'd make it. I'm going to say it'd make sense
an extra
because if let's say if it's 25%, 1,800, that'd put it around the $400 mark.
yeah.
What did he pay 1,800 for? The Flymo combo was only 15 and change.
I would just use throwing that number out because that's what Mark said.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So if it's 15, it's still around the $300 or so dollar.
Well, 20% is 300.
Yeah, but I was saying 25%. I was just using that as an example.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
375.
Mm.
That's crazy. It's crazy how that happened to him.
Okay. Yeah, my tenant's got a tough road to hoe. She lost her husband here about a month ago.
Mm.
Yeah, we said that.
Now her car won't run, so she's having to either walk to work or get rides with people.
Mm.
Give her a ride, Paul.
Well, she's a manager at Burger King, North End.
Yeah.
She's got to be there at 6 a.m.
Oh, in the morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and getting your car fixed on a run up to Christmas isn't going to be easy.
No.
Well, she really doesn't have the extra money to fix the car.
Paul, you can give her a ride and pick up your donuts on the way back. It'll be nice and fresh. First things out the oven.
I feel sorry for her, but it is what it is. Her power steering went out.
Mm.
Oh, that's either a belt gone.
Yep.
Well, the
Either
thing of it is she pours power steering fluid in there and it runs right out on the ground.
Oh, okay.
So
So
yeah,
there's probably
It's a
there's
burst
a
hole.
leak.
yeah.
It's a burst
Running
hole.
back out, shit, the whole about
Yeah,
to
it's either
Mm.
yeah, probably one of the pipes leaking, or could be a leak in the hole where you actually put it in.
Mm-hmm.
The little
Reservoir.
yeah, reservoir. Couldn't think of the word. A container. That's close enough.
If it's coming straight through, it sounds like it's just a burst hole. Shouldn't take more than half an hour to fix. It's getting the hose that might take a few days.
Hmm.
Brenda wants to know if any Canadians here, if they got rid of Trudeau yet.
Be quiet.
I don't think so. He's still out playing Playboy.
Yeah.
Why are you barking?
I thought he'd be becoming a Canadian hero at the moment because of what he said to Trump. I think he said to Trump, fuck around and find out, didn't he?
Oh, why not? It's the only way to be.
Mm. 30, 35. 30.
Yeah, that's correct, Brenda.
Well, I knew it was going to be a slow night tonight.
Yeah, I blame Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a point there, Brian, but it generally, if she's putting the stuff in there, there's obviously a hole somewhere.
Waypoint, it's an older model Cadillac, and I don't know the exact model. And according to her, she said that somebody told her to get a new power steering pump is about $380. That seems a little high. I would think you'd be able to go to a reseller and get cheaper. even if it's a
Mm.
used part, you know?
Yeah.
Whether that person knows what she's been through and is trying to cash in.
Mm.
I think it's a Cadillac STS 4-door.
Not the same. Life gives you gets on your own.
Mm-hmm.
I get you.
Gitchy.
Itchy.
Gitchy, it was 1 year ago yesterday that we met up. Which means I've officially been a Lions fan for a year. A Detroit fan.
Yeah, they play the Bills at home on Sunday,
Mm.
25 past 9 our time.
Mm-hmm.
Great, you can watch it.
Yep. Getting to the business end of the season.
Yeah, well, the Bills are 10-3, and the Lions are 12-1.
Mm. Yep.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the business end of the season is when everybody is either
Trying to get into the Super
getting
Bowl.
ready for the playoffs or licking their wounds and getting ready for next year.
Mm.
I use the term playoffs. We don't use that term here. We call them finals.
Yeah, I think Detroit have made the playoffs, haven't they?
Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, they did last year as well.
I think they're pretty much locked in. Yeah, that's correct, Ed. The labor, you can probably get the part for you know 50 to $100, and then there's probably $300 or $400 in labor.
Oh, never that much.
Yeah.
It's about 30 or 40 quid for a new pipe and about half an hour to change it then about another half hour to bleed it.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's not going to be like 300 or 400 quid, is it? Dollars.
Yeah, but it's probably diagnostic first to work out where the problem is, because it's probably not a clear-cut problem then.
I can diagnose it. It's in the car.
Yeah, I've got a problem with it. It's over there somewhere.
I've narrowed it down to the steering wheel.
If it's the steering pump that's leaking, then it's going to be expensive.
Mm.
And that would only be if the bearings had gone, or it could be as simple as the gasket going, in which case that's a bit easier.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So she's been quoted such a high price already.
No, that's how much Edwards just paid to have it.
Yeah.
And the second half of the problem is getting the part then.
It's fine. You just go drive around, find another car that looks like yours, and take it. What they do around here anyway.
Yeah, the
I mean,
daft
somebody
thing
was
about
trying to steal the fucking bus engine yesterday.
it would be a dealer part unless you just take the old one off, take it to a company that does hydraulic pipes and get them to make you one up, and it'll be a lot cheaper than buying the actual dealer part.
Mm.
That's what I did when I had to replace one. I went and took it to a hydraulic pipe company, and it was about a tenth of the price of buying it from Fiat.
Well, I can rent a car dolly, a two-wheel car dolly, and bring her car back home for $50.
Oh, the car's not at the house?
No, it's at work. She's the manager at Burger King. Burger King isn't that far away. It's only about 3 or 4 miles away, but
You
she
don't
can't
really
drive it. She tried to drive it. She can't turn the wheel or
Is it automatic?
yeah.
The worst thing about an automatic is if you tow it, you've got to lift the drive wheels.
Yep.
If you're towing it any distance, if it's
No,
only,
we're only talking about 2-3 miles.
then there shouldn't be any problems actually just towing it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't need a dolly. The steering might be a bit stiff because you've got no power steering, obviously.
Mm.
But
Right.
other than that, you could just tow it.
Well, 2 bits of great news for you. Prince Andrew says he ceased all contact with the alleged Chinese spy.
Good.
Yeah, that should be a standard. And this one is really going to shock you and upset you. The Chinese president, Xi Jinping, will not attend Trump's inauguration.
Mhm.
Chinese president.
Question is, was he invited?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but how's he going to get through customs? He's Chinese.
They have a way, David.
Yeah, but he's Chinese. He'll be held up at customs.
That was a joke. It's a
Yeah,
joke.
I know.
Paul, it's a joke.
Yeah, I get
He's
that.
Chinese.
I get it. I get it.
That's just for God's
There's
sake.
a whole
shut
bunch
up.
of people that have been invited to the inauguration. And
No.
we don't know whether they'll show or not.
Stop it.
Don't worry, the arts lickers
No.
from London will turn up.
Not anymore, no. No, you've already.
Who would they invite from over here? Would it be our king or would it be the Prime Minister?
You're on the nose. Well,
I would lean towards a prime minister,
you offered the nose.
because if it was, it'd only be the king if it's a Commonwealth country. That's how I would interpret it.
Oh, Joe, you naughty boy.
What's happened?
Right. So Joe's been trying to convince us he's printing these Christmas trees, yeah?
Yeah.
He specifically said he was going to print some funky colour ones. Caught him out, look. You can buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe's printing up. You get 3 of them for $34.96.
Yeah.
3 pieces. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
He ain't 3D printing this stuff. He's going out and buying it.
Yeah.
Echo time.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Damn. Still no internet. It's just easier to check doing it that way than it is to look at to try and fiddle about on the phone to figure out whether it's working or not. So that's about 2 hours it's been off now.
Well, it'd be 10:45 your time.
Mm-hmm. It went off during.
Easy to 11.
It went off before the end of David's stream.
That. Oh, you're into that.
It'll be 8:45. Sorry.
Yeah.
David, is Laura playing Fortnite?
I haven't got a clue.
Huh?
Yeah, we're part of Fortnite Anonymous.
No,
Yeah.
it's 10:45 here.
We're not part of that.
I was
group.
right the first time. I don't know why I.
Will you guys shut up? Can't hear these guys on the panel.
What did you say about Fortnite, David?
Said we're part of the Fortnite's Anonymous. We don't get involved.
Yep.
No, Fortnite's Anonymous is those who have got involved and have got addicted and are getting out of it. There must be another one for those that don't want to go in it at all.
Well, actually, we're actually called the people that are fed up with fucking Fortnite group.
Mm.
You should
Can-
join us, Paul.
Can-
I know Justin's not over there because he's with Sarah at the hospital.
Oh, he's off with Sarah someplace? Okay.
Sarah's unwell.
Sarah is
Yeah.
what?
Sarah's
Sarah-
unwell. Her thyroid's playing up. So she's in hospital overnight.
She's sick.
Yeah. So Justin's taking Aubrey up there to see her.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, my mum's been in hospital since last Thursday, I think. I'm assuming she's still in. Nobody's told me whether she's come home or not yet.
Speaking of which, David, how's Laura's mother doing since she came home from the hospital?
Yeah, she's doing all right. Not following the rules, but she's doing all right.
Oh, my mum's in with something similar to Laura's mum.
What's that?
the cellulite in her legs burst and
Yeah,
have caused an infection, which is messing with her head.
yeah.
But unfortunately, my visits to the district nurse to have me dressing changed have got in the way of me going with my sister to visit her.
Well, how far away does your mother live?
Oh, my mum's only quarter of a mile away,
Oh,
but she's in the hospital,
Which is
and
further.
that's about 3.5 miles away.
okay, so she's not at her home, she's in the
Oh,
hospital.
yeah.
Well, hope she gets better. So what's
Yeah.
the prognosis?
She's on an antibiotic drip and painkillers, and hopefully it'll calm it down a bit and she'll be back to normal again, and just then carry on having all the dressings on her legs changed at home.
Well, tell her to hurry up. We need a new goalkeeper. Talking about that. Who the fuck's the referee tomorrow? Let's see what wanker we've got tomorrow. Doobie-doobie-doo.
We've got to mess about a bit with the BMW tomorrow. Somebody bastards knocked the fucking wing mirror off.
Mm.
I don't know why we still call it a wing mirror when it's on a door now, not a wing.
Yeah, I don't know either, but we always call them wing mirrors.
Mm.
Oh, I don't suppose we wanted to win anyway.
Who is you playing? Is it Derby?
No,
Oh.
Leeds United.
You playing Leeds?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was Derby that you drew with on, or that you beat on. What's it? Won it on Tuesday or whatever. Tuesday or Wednesday.
No, that was Cardiff.
Oh, Cardiff. That's right. Welsh Rob.
We haven't heard from Welch Rob in a while.
Yeah, have you bumped into him during the week?
Yeah, he flopped onto my channel every now and again.
Mm.
I think because he's on new meds, he can't get up at this time of night. I might be wrong.
Sounds good, Gitchy.
You know what? I can't even see the freaking chat. I don't think it's popping up. You know this shit. They are really good. I've actually we actually bought one at the hospital for Laura's mum. The little house with the Santa elf and the wind up thing. The biscuits didn't see Christmas, but the box will. But yeah, it's definitely worth getting for the
I've got-
biscuit. Just
I've
bloody
got-
expensive because it's M&S.
Yeah, I've got to buy some Christmas stuff. I haven't bought any Christmas presents yet, except for mine.
It's also worth having a look around, Gitchy, because them tins, musical tins they do in M&S, they do them in Tesco's and Aldi and stuff where they got different designs.
On Quality Save and B&N. B&M.
I think B&M's finished. Fucking, they're opening stores everywhere, but they can't bloody fill the darn things.
Ours is full
It's all
With
the
every-
price crap.
with everything except staff.
Exactly.
You go
Mm.
in and it's one person on the tills and one person on the cigarette counter, and that's it. You never find anybody else.
Oh no, over here they have 4 members of staff, but they're just blocking the aisles with stuff. It's like, if you spend a bit of time putting it on the fucking shelves, we might be able to buy it.
We've got 1, 2.
I'm
Ours has
sure
got
that's what. I'm sure that's exactly what they do. They just wheel the cage down and go, the customers will get it.
ours has either got 8 or 10 aisles, something like that. It's not a small one.
Is that all?
And we've got another one. Well, that's the one in Drosden. We're only a little place. There's another one, a bigger one, in Lime Square in Ormshaw.
Yeah, ours has got 27 aisles and a garden centre.
Morrison's. Mm. I wouldn't call it a garden centre. They sell little garden ornaments and lights and
Okay.
things like
Ours
Oh, yeah.
sells everything: compost, garden, fencing, sheds, you name it, they've got it.
that. Mm.
The only problem is the most people that visit it are a bloody fox.
It's something else I've got
Welcome,
to do.
Geechee. Just have a quick look around. Like I said, the Audi one's the carousel. And you wind it up and the carousel goes round.
I've got to
The
buy it.
M&S one, the house with a little Santa workshop and the mirror inside it. It's got a light on the top that lights up inside. And when the music's going, you'll hear this little hammer going down, and the birds love that. Every time it goes doom, the birds go, pretty bird.
I've got to buy about 10 2-foot tall fence panels.
Yeah, if you have any issues getting them, Geeks, you just let me know, and I'll next time you're over or the time after, I'll drop them off at the hotel for you.
Okay, everybody, I think I'm gonna call it.
I was just about to say I'm going to drop off because I've got to go and
Yeah.
do something. So let's do
That
this
was a
thing
short
then.
one.
Jonathan,
Yeah.
thanks for being here. Mark
We've just squeezed an hour at
and
least.
David.
No, we haven't. Not yet.
We'll
Is
see
that
you-
on the-
we'll see you all in the morning.
That's
that-
on in an hour.
Okay, well, pack it in.
Bye bye.